Hello, Monsters Abound, and welcome back to Total War Troy and part 12 of my Ajax campaign. Last time I realised we didn't have a battle, but we haven't really met any resistance that sort of warrants it at the moment, which is a bit of a shame, but maybe with Sarpedon just around the corner, you know, maybe. I'm not holding my breath, but maybe. As it's... Oh, what a lovely sunrise. What a lovely sunrise that is. Oh, very nice. Maybe. Right, we still need to conquer the rest of
a well-placed blade
Crete. Hang on. I'm just going to check this, because if I've been calling it Crete all along and it's not, people are going to be losing their fucking shit. Fuck yeah, Crete. I knew it was. I was 110% sure. Okay, so what we're going to do is conquer the rest of this. You've taken a bit of damage there. That's from resettling. Oh, you've leveled up. What we're going to give you? Cost reduction, increased resources, meh. Increased armor piercing, melee attack. Ooh, melee. I mean, we do have a lot of armor piercing already, so I'm going to say melee attack. Especially because last time Ajax got that skill, which means he has less melee attack. So this sort of like fixes that problem, I guess. Fuck's sake! He basically got I thought it was an enemy army for a minute. It's not. It got what? Yeah, you got what was it? What skill? Averse to battle, that's right. So basically, he gets less melee attack and morale for his own units. And he got that for being under siege for too many turns. Number of turns being 0. So I have put that in as like... I've put that as the feedback, being like, I don't think that seemed very fair. Because it didn't. It seemed like bullshit to me, to be honest. It seemed like absolute and complete bullshit. Never mind. Oh, there's a gold mine that's been ruined. Holy shit, well I want that. Let's see if we can grab that before anyone else does. Because if I can... Anyone around? No, that might be mine. It does also have a thing, a unique building. I don't know what it is. We do have this settlement here as well. I'm going to knock that down because I don't need it. I have done some building, including Athens now is going to have a rank 5 Cyclopean Citadel. And as such, we can then get another Ajax retinue. However, that is super expensive. It does cost 500 gold to upgrade those. And currently, we only have 76 gold coming in a turn. 35 of that being from this settlement here, which we have buffed up to max. And also whacked a Divine Craftsman in there. So that's increased our gold by 50%, and we're only still making 35 because the gold mine is depleted. Of course, by this time in the game, all the gold mines are going to be depleted because they start under people's control, under every faction's control, and then, of course, they mine them out over time. And even if they only have a level 1 settlement there, it's still going to mine it out eventually. And I think by this point in the game, most of them are going to be, if not completely mined out, then fairly bloody close. Okay, we need to start hitting... Sete, so that we can, whittle down the garrison there. I'm assuming they've got a garrison. They always do. Oh, fuck me, they don't. Holy shit. Okay, so that should be a nice, easy capture. And once we've taken this, what I think I need to do is potentially swap over some armies. So basically, we need to do a bit of a tag. So I'm going to send these armies south while I send Ajax and Teucer north. The idea being that we're going to basically recruit some better units for them. They're going to be our main attack force. They are going to sail over to Troy and take that, while my other two generals sort of try and push Sarpedon back. And once we've sort of like conquered Troy, we can then bring Ajax and Teucer southwards to help out with our antagonist. To be honest, Sarpedon being the antagonist is not a major concern for me, because as far as I remember, his units aren't very good. So as long as it's not Hector. Hector apparently is now out of here, which is fine by me, because it means that I don't have to worry about him. So his units, what was they? Hector's Chosen, just fucked me up in the Odysseus campaign. I could do nothing about them. I had nothing that could stop them. Basically, they just chewed. They were faster than my missile infantry. They were stronger than my melee infantry. The only thing I could use against them was chariots, and then they nerfed the chariots, and I was basically fucked at that point, because Odysseus doesn't even have good chariots. He's got missile chariots, so you don't really want to be using them in melee combat, but the chariots were so fucking OP that it didn't really matter. And then they nerfed the shit out of them, and then it was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do about this, and that's basically why I stopped playing it. Fuck those guys. Oh, we've got skill points galore. Holy shits. What are you? You are Hephaestus. Okay. You can have... I don't know, that one. Sure. Who else has skill points? You don't. Oh, you do? Now, you're kind of increasing influence in own settlement. Because we do... Because Thebes here does not have over 60% influence. And as such, we are not getting those additional resources, which is a bit of a bugger. As soon as we can get that, I think that'll sort out our food problem, which should be fine. You, my little friends. More melee attack. Charge grants. Oh, that's quite nice. Fatigue reduction is quite good. What's that do? More captives. Oh, we've already got that one. 30% armor piercing. Sure, okay. I could give you I could give you Perseus's shield. And I probably should look through... I'll give you the swords and a thing, a helm. There you go. That's good, isn't it? I think it's probably fine. What else can we get? What we got? You
requires a strong constitution.
Right, you can buff up garrison attack because that's my main concern. And you fatigue reduction for the entire army is too good not to have, so we'll grab that one. And we've got commandment available down here. Obviously we want that to be growth until it reaches level 5. And oh, we've also got one over here, and that's going to be growth as well. Basically just buffing up the growth, making these settlements as big as possible so we can get more Ajax retinue and all the melee defense. Right, so, oh, are you at war with...
Some wine to smooth our negotiations?
Okay, you're not at war with them. No, are you? The fishy people. No, I don't think so. That's red. But I think that's me. So I don't think you are... No, you're not at war with them. Okay, that's... Oh, really? I could confederate you. I could confederate Argos. But I'm kind of like, you know what? I don't want to. I don't want to. Right, let's Murmurs of Sedition. Failure, but that's okay, because we've got a couple of turns. Because we're not even ready to attack it this turn, really. We need to take the wood over there. You're then going to move up. Yes, that's going to be an auto-resolve, because it's a settlement battle. Stab, stab, stab. Off is his heads. I mean, you've got to put some welly behind that spear to, like, actually hack someone's head off with the stick, right? With the haft. Is it haft? To, like, you know, to whip it around so fast that you literally manage to cut through all the bone and cartilage and all that kind of stuff. That's, I mean, that's a mood, isn't it? That is a mood. Do we have more Divine Craftsmen? We do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to whack him in here. Let's upgrade you. I'm tempted to knock you down. Do I want to do that? You know what? I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to. But we are going to get... Because I need more gold, basically. So we're going to get you, whack you in there. Gold can be basically traded for everything. It's such a valuable resource because you don't get a lot of it. But I think boosting that up is a super sensible idea. Did this gold... Oh, you bastard! Where did you even come from? Where do you live?
I can't see this ending well.
You live over there? That's fucking miles away. Fuck off. I saw that gold mine and I really wanted it. I call shotgun. You can... Bastards! Alright, never mind. Never mind. Is there any more power? There's a paragon over here. Who is it? Triopus. Is he good? Don't know. Not sure. What boys do we have? We got a couple. We got dutiful. Okay, got some of you guys. Some of you guys. Is there anyone else nearby? There was a guy over. Oh, there's a guy down here which I didn't get round to getting. Mycenae. I don't know what that is. Oh, you know what? We can check, can't we? So I can do that, and I can find Mycenae. Or not. I guess I... Oh, okay, fine. I thought it'd be named after the guy. I've not been checking. I just assumed. Maybe it's not. Alright. Never mind. I guess we'll come back here. I mean, what we could do is use you to ferry units across, couldn't we? We need to upgrade you ASAP to get... Oh, we just don't have the golds. So we need more golds, basically. Need more gold, but the rest of our... I mean, we're doing okay with resources, but we don't really have like a stockpile to like send somewhere else. I'm going to knock this one down. I'm going to upgrade you. We do have the Hephaestion, so that should give us more bronze upkeep reduction for all our units, which is nice. We've got 533 bronze coming in a turn now, which is really, really good. So that's good.
I never falter.
No, I know. You don't have anything to do. You need to do that.
What the leader believe, the people believe.
Good lads. We've got some damaged buildings down there, but they are repairing slowly. And I'm kind of okay with that. And you're becoming happier. So I'm just going to leave that because it's a settlement that's so far out of the way. Like it's like right down in the bottom southwest corner of the map that it's just not under any... I mean, anyone bothering to sail down there, I'd be like, you know what? Fair play to them. With that said, I can only imagine the fucking nightmare it would be if you're a Trojan faction and this, say your antagonist owns this settlement. Because the absolute ball ache of getting down there would be... it'd be tearing your hair out. Oh, those guys. Those are the guys that... I'll defeat their faction leader. Oh, yeah, I'm not. I've got enough stuff to beat up at the moment, even though they do own my gold mine. They captured my gold mine, which, frankly, absolute bullshit.
They won't know what to believe.
No.
The disaffected will be happy to listen.
Okay. I think we can probably just grab that.
Hit them hard.
Yep, no problem. Again with the heads. It's just a thing with you, isn't it? You just see a head and your brain just goes, oh, why not?
It is ours now.
Let's just pop it off. Okay, we've got the Annex of Crete, which means we get more motivation and food in... Oh, so that's... Oh, a pre-conter ship. Minos' tablet. Right, so that gives more motivation and 20% food in this region. So I'm not... One of my main issues with stuff like that, with like equipment that goes in this province or traits that go in this province, is the fact you can't rely on them. They're a bonus for a little while, but realistically, I mean, what I do think if you have like the governor system, so I think Thrones of Britannia was probably... Oh no, Three Kingdoms has the governor system. In that case, like if you have something, you can just whack that on that character. And that kind of makes sense, right? That's a way of buffing certain settlements. That kind of feels quite good. You can go, okay, this settlement is producing a lot of food. I've got this item. It's really good. I can put it on this character. That's going to give my faction a boost. Whereas putting it on any random character, the likelihood of them staying in one settlement is really low. Especially because you have the logistics system where... it's going to increase your upkeep across the board to recruit a character to then keep them in that settlement. With that said, 20% extra food is quite a lot. So, like, we're making 4,377 food here. I take it we can't put one on you. No, so it's a hero only. So if we were to recruit a new hero, how much would that cost us? It would increase our total upkeep by 1,873, which is certainly more than the bonus we would get for having a 20% increase on that particular character. So I guess we could put it on you. And then, like, have you over here. Oh, mind you. Okay. Okay. Right, we do need to upgrade you. So we'll do that. Because then we can get the bow building in here. Do we want to do that? Right, we got. What I need is more gold to get the Artemis, Temple of Artemis, because that'll give me more accuracy and ammunition for units recruited in this province. Now that'll give us 8 ammunition. We've then got the bow down here. That's another, so that's 16 extra ammunition plus the 15% accuracy bonus for archer units, which I'm kind of like, that sounds pretty good. What does Artemis? So I mean, it wouldn't... It's not necessarily a bad choice to get Artemis up to level 2. It'll be quite tricky juggling all 4 gods at the same time, but it's not necessarily completely out of the question.
A giant among men.
We do have a little army over there, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring Teucer down here, because it looks like they're heading south. Are they? Or are they heading... They might be heading back. No, they're heading this way. I think they might be trying to, like, circumnavigate. So if they are, we can just jump them and murder them. And that'll be nice and easy.
Your path to victory.
So I'm going to... I'm going to leave you here for the moment. I'm going to leave you there for the moment. Right, what increases... Killy garrisons is what I want. That's for bedded in army. Casualty replenishment rate in the province is not necessarily the worst thing. Alright, let's do that.
Who needs dealing?
That could help us be up and raring to go. And we've got Divine Craftsman here. We can pop you in there. Give us a little bit of extra gold. I mean, we won't be getting a lot of gold here to start off with, but it's all about moving forward. It's one of the reasons I really like Troy, is the actual campaign gameplay is actually really engrossing because you have all of the different resources. Just adding more resources made the game so much more interesting on the campaign map. No, I'm not going to give you gold. Go away, Odysseus. Fuck off. Because it gives settlements actual strategic value rather than, I guess I'll just keep painting the map, which is what you tend to get in things like in Total War Warhammer. You know what? Alright. Because in Total War Warhammer, some of the settlements do have trade goods, which are sometimes okay. But most of the time, you're not overly bothered about them, especially because a lot of factions have difficulty actually getting trade partners. So most of the time, it's like not really that useful. The Annex of Crete. Oh. No. Oh, we've got +2 happiness faction-wide. Oh, that's useful. Now, where's your... Oh, you are sailing down there. I'm glad I can. Okay, let's just play the odds here. How far can you get? You could go all the way down there. So, if I come down here, I'm just going to sort of like shadow you. If we can knock out that. Are you healed up? You are healed up. Right, we're gonna get you guys over here. Does this settlement have a garrison? Yes, it does. Quite a nasty one at that.
Righting wrongs.
Okay, if we sail like here,
Truest friend, deadliest enemy.
we're just gonna make a break for it basically.
Coming the pace.
Because this is their last settlement, so if they lose that, suddenly they're in a lot of trouble. You've got giants. Okay. No problem. Tusa, you okay with that? I mean, you've got the Ajax Companions, haven't you? You're fucking fine. You know, that's no problem.
Command me.
Hello, sir.
I cannot do it.
Hello. Okay, let's lay a little ambush there, just in case.
Command me.
How much food do we have? Okay, we've actually got plus food.
Not all room.
So that's good. Yeah, keep slamming the priestesses into the settlement over and over again. We've almost got the 60% that we need there. That's going to give us a nice boost of resources. We could get the extra stone, but that's going to cost me gold. And I'm like, you know what? I'm alright. Those are just Achaean slingers, aren't they? Okay, let's bring you over here. Right, in 4 turns we can upgrade to the Temple of Artemis, and then we can build the bow building. So that'll sort that problem out. We've got a couple of armies sort of like meandering around that I have just to be a little bit careful of, because if they sneak in, it could be quite nasty. Let's upgrade our food, so we actually have positive food. Which is all fine. Bronze is okay. And we've got positive food because I've got quite a lot coming in from diplomacy. So I have to be careful about that. But I'm feeling... Oh god, what are you? You are...
Heed my words.
You know what? I switched that building over to Artemis without even thinking about it. I thought I was still doing Ares, but I'm not. I'm doing Artemis now, aren't I? That's okay. That's actually not a problem. But where is Artemis? Down there. So I need to level you up a little bit more. Success chance of rituals. All right. I don't. It's fine. I guess. Hello there? Hello there, my old... You know what? We haven't had a battle and it's an ambush, so fuck it. We're going to fight this one just because... reasons. We're actually going to try see if the replay works. Because, oh, I do love watching harpies get torn to... These Harpy Fiends are actually really, really good. They're actually a really, really good unit, and I would like some myself. Obviously, we've got a staunch line of spears holding the Trojan. Now, they do actually have some actual reasonably good units. They've got these, where are they? Champions of Troy. There we go. Now, these lads, pretty fucking legit. But, you know, not as legit as our Ajax Companions. Meanwhile, our slings are easily dealing with these Trojan warriors as they come charging across the open field towards us, and then immediately break because they're getting pelted with stones. And yeah, pretty much all over the place. You can see that we are just beating the shit out of them. Not even close. They did pull the Ajax Companions out. Taunt's actually quite potent. I hadn't realised. You know what, I always look down on the Sirens for being a bit meh, but they've got like a taunt ability, and actually being able to pull enemy units out of formation is actually very, very strong. Champions of Troy getting beaten up. They do look good, don't they? I like, you know, a lot of people don't like say that the units in Troy are boring. I guess when you compare it to Warhammer, yeah, because, you know, Warhammer's got dragons and hydras and snake ladies and all that kind of thing. But sometimes I just want to watch some burly boys beat up some burly boys, and that's fine. I'm fine with that.
On our way.
That is absolutely 100% fine for me.
Slay the foe!
Some Phrygian warriors getting, yep, attacked from the rear there. They're getting annihilated. They're running away. I think everyone's running away. Just the champions of Troy, very, very tanky, but there's just not enough of them to make the difference. Although the fact they are starting to recruit them does mean that we could be in for a little bit of trouble later on. But these guys, at least, super dead.
Order understood. The man's spirit is broken. Leaving now.
So we are starting to see some elite units filtering in. 24 gold, I'll take that.
I'm improving all the time.
Well, I wouldn't say you're improving, but you are definitely holding a line. You want stone for a lot of food. I kind of want to keep my stone, thanks. So, nope. Oh, and another ambush. Look at that one. Oh, right, yeah, sure. Another little ambush. This, to be honest, should wipe out this entire army. These chariots charging into combat, but they've taken a lot of damage already. And we've also got giant champions. They've got their own big boys. Holy shit, look at this. I mean, they're not that good, but they do have their own big boys, including these archers over here. Giant bowmen. Look at these guys. Got big old bows. And we're going to send our Salamis Marines to charge after them. Unfortunately, what I haven't realised is that these giants, despite being big burly boys, are actually quite quick. In fact, they're quicker than my Marines, which means that the giants are just going to run for their lives and are going to be able to get away fairly easily. I'm a giant spearman fighting Ajax's companions, but basically we are giants ourselves. So, yeah, the giants don't do very well. You can see all over the place the giants getting... I mean, they have actually managed to kill someone here. But, God, look at them doing the swingy attack. It's pretty badass, isn't it? Holy shit. Still, Ajax companions, once again, just annihilating everyone. This militia here. I mean, if the giants didn't make a dent on us, the militia certainly aren't. They're certainly not going to have any chance. However, my Salamis Marines are currently just chasing after the giant bowmen here, and that does mean they're kind of out of position. And as units are starting to run away, they're not breaking, they're not shattering, they're just running, which means some of them are actually going to come back to the fight. These chariots, though, as you can see, moving very, very slowly through this underbrush here. I do like that. I wish mounted units moved more slowly in forest terrain in general, because it would make forest terrain more powerful. Because I feel like it does reduce the strength of cavalry in Warhammer, but not really that much. Salamis Marines are trying to get away. They are taking fire from the back, though, which isn't great. Taking a lot of that oof. Those giant bowmen getting some shots in. However, they do have a nice little buff which makes them run faster, and it's supposed to be used for charging, but I've decided to use it just to get them the shit out of there. So that's going to increase their speed to 50. I mean, maybe I should have used it for the bowmen and maybe been able to catch up with them, but I don't know if it would have lasted long enough. So we're getting the hell out of there. Units that are rallying are coming back to fight, but that does mean they have to then weather the storm of missile fire. These giant champions just taking a lot of stones to the back there. Just bleeding all over the place. God, they're squirting everywhere. Look at all this. Jesus. And then, of course, the units charge back into my staunch line of spears, and that works about as well as you could expect for them, i.e. not great. Giants charging back there just for a second before then running away yet again, and we'll see the last of them off with a few volleys of our slingers. Hope those replays are okay. I also hope they fix the replays. They didn't. That's going to give me 24 gold, so I'm going to take the 24 gold. Thanks very much. I think those guys were marching as well, so I think they're all dead. We've got military builders. Construction time Reduction for military building, as you would expect. And Juicer is legendary. Nice, more influence. He's also a procrastinator. Spend too long in own settlement with high happiness. A trait can be lost by choosing veterans in battle. I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, it's not like he's dicking about, is he? He was he had plans. He had plans. Inspired aim is going to give self armor piercing missile damage. Oh, that's quite nice. Alternatively, strafe, which gives missile defense, melee defense, missile resistance. Well, that sounds boring. So fuck it. Guide my arrows. Yeah. Okay, with that army dead, it should be, if we can get some nice hits in here, get some sedition on. Yeah, come around there so that you don't block Ajax. Oh!
Ajax the Great.
Double sedition.
Just as you say.
It's my favourite amount of sedition.
Engage the foe.
And that army is, yep, fucked. Good.
Hit them hard.
Means I won't have to fight goddamn walled siege battle. I don't mind doing it when I've got my my Trojan horses.
Occupy it.
Okay, we do actually have giants here. So the only problem with them is they're not as good as my boys. I mean, they've got a lot of missile damage.
Righting wrongs.
I just don't know if they're better. Like, are the archers better than? I don't know. Because there's less of them. So I'm not sure whether they're good or not. I mean, I guess we could get... I mean, it's Ajax's army, right? So it feels... We probably should have the giants in there, right? Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Okay, Sarpedon owns all of that, which is a bit of a problem. He actually owns a lot of stuff. You know what? He owns more than I got to give him some credit there. He owns a lot more than I thought he did. That means I've got to send... Right, we're going to have to send, like, an army down here to deliver units, because I can't give him the time to go and get down there. So, we'll upgrade those weapons. Is that max rank yet? 1 turn it will be. Okay, we need to upgrade them again. Never mind. So, we need to get some archers. I don't know whether to get the... Shall I get the... yeah, I think I should. Where are you? Down here. There you are.
Scourge of foes.
How many can you get? You can get 2. Okay. So let's get rid of 2 of the... Ooh, you know what? Let's get rid of the island skirmishers. And we'll get 2 of them. I don't think... Holy... No, it's fine. I was like looking at the upkeep going, holy shit, they cost so much bronze. But no, actually it's fine. It's only 2. So we've got 5 slingers, 2 archers. We've got some harpies. We've got a good front line there. I think that army is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We're going to get the blockade drills. Then we can get the Beasts of War. That will give us the Trojan Horse Siege Tower. We do need a lot of wood for that, but actually we've got enough wood there already, which is fine. We're just waiting for Thebes to upgrade. That's going to take 3 turns, and then we need to get Hephaestus Temple upgraded, and then we can upgrade our weapons to the maximum rank, which will be very exciting. Currently we've got the Hephaestic Equipment, Refined Armour. There we go. I could do the Ajax Companions as well. You know what? I'm going to... Fuck it. I don't... Does it boost missile damage as well? I think it does. So we probably need to do that with the archers that we're going to get. And I guess we want to get the veteran Locrian slingers as well. I think we do. Yeah, we're just going to go... Oof. Ajax's army is going to be tricked to the balls. And then we're going to go on the attack against Sarpedon, I think. And once we've dealt with him, we'll come up and deal with Troy. It looks like my allies are doing okay. They've gained... I mean, they had this territory from before. Looks like they've managed to gain that. And they've got some armies around here. But I suspect that Paris is now looking fairly beefy. He definitely had some of those protectors of Troy who are quite a nasty unit. In fact, oh dear. Okay, at least they're only little bits of armies, which means we should be able to easily rebuff them. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.